Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Getting set, second down play here. The back's got it. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. caught near the sticks. It's Bidet. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Down here for this offense. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And the back gets the football. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he finds his target. He has the first.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but forced down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry out. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. We go with a direct snap. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. He's going to take off here. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense running the 13th play on this drive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
That incompletion, it's 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs here. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll give it to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on fourth down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, hitting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Getting set. Here's second down.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play...
Down he goes. A sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. The 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Snags the quick throw. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Linebackers shifting around now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying to extend the play. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Fair catch made at the 20. Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch. But the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Return a pick six. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
This one will be fair caught. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? They'll try to run for the first down. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. The quarterback's got it on the option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. This offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll test the right side here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Ball handed off. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Good job by this. Throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position. up with a nice play on him, but instead he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Urgency here. Got to cut in this lead. It's third down and goal. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man. It's Godet. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eludes the rush. Escapes the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do was step out of bounds for no gain.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Here's a handoff on a counter. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump in front here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Look at him run through those tacklers. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, a quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Fighting him off.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about that? What a call on fourth down. They get the conversion under a minute to go, and that